The M1117 Guardian, ASV, is an armored security vehicle that was designed in the late 1990s, prototyped in February 1997, and its serial production began in nearly 2000. This vehicle's main weaponry comprises an Mk19 grenade launcher, an M2 Browning machine gun, and an M240H medium machine gun, but more weapons can be fitted, with even an Belgian John Cockerill CSE 90LP turret that Colombia already equips on its M1117 fleet. The vehicle was mainly used by the United States military police in Iraq and Afghanistan. It's a better armored and armed Humvee, which wasn't designed to be an armored fighting vehicle. In the 1980s, the U.S. military doctrine emphasized two distinct categories of equipment. On the front lines, tanks and infantry fighting vehicles were utilized, while unarmored utility vehicles were used for transport behind the lines. In 1993, the U.S. military forces were forced to fight through Mogadishu in unarmored Humvees, prompting the development of armored variants such as the M1117. Numerous generals expressed their doubt on the real military benefits, but the U.S. Military Police Corps, which was responsible for policing the safe-back area behind the combat line, requested that the U.S. Army order a small but consistent production of the bullet-resistant M1114 Humvee. The U.S. Marine Corps was scheduled to conduct a test of a variant as part of the Mine-Resistant Ambush-Protected (MRAP) vehicle program. Textron was advised in May 2007 that it would not receive any additional MRAP orders following the failure of its vehicle submission to the Aberdeen Proving Grounds ballistics testing. In early 2008, Textron was given a $228 million contract to manufacture 329 meters 1117 Guardian equipped with the newest fragmentation protection kits. At the time, 2,058 were in production and on their way to the U.S. Army. What makes the M1117 Guardian so special? The M1117 incorporates an innovative modular expandable armor package from IBD Dasenroth Engineering, consisting of a ceramic composite applique on the exterior and a spall liner on the interior. The armor is sloped, exposing no vertical surfaces, deflecting multiple rocket-propelled grenade (RPG) impacts. If an RPG does hit the vehicle directly, it can still function, although crew survivability varies depending on the point at which the RPG impacts. With a weight of 15 tons, the M1117 Guardian is 25 tons lighter than the similarly sized Stryker ICV. It measures 2.4 meters wide, compared to M2 Bradley's 3.6 meters. The crew has a superb peripheral and panoramic vision, 360°, in its upper section. Its size and capabilities put it between the Humvee and the Stryker. The crew cabin is climate-controlled. Angled armor is more resistant to attack than vertical armor due to the design of the V-shaped hulls diverting explosive forces, as opposed to a single plane hull which takes the entire force impact. The M1117 Guardian's armor is supposed to sustain damage from small weapons fire, mines, and improvised explosive devices, IEDs. M1117 Guardians in Iraq and Afghanistan have endured multiple IED assaults, some vehicles several times. One M1117 returned to its base 45 kilometers away even after an IED destroyed all 4 tires of the vehicle. As for chemical and biological threats, the M1117 Guardian gas particulate air filtration system was supposed to provide extra protection, but is presently not in operation due to a scarcity of crew masks for the system. The M1117 Guardian has had also many rollover accidents. Soldiers have a better survivability rate when rolling over, as the turret is totally enclosed, shielding the gunner from ejection. Nevertheless, there have been at least 2 occurrences of rollovers that resulted in the deaths of 2 soldiers when the turret broke away from the vehicle. Since the incident, Textron has started installing 15 extra bolts on the vehicle turret. The M1200 is a variation of the M1117. This variation has been developed to suit the specifications of the United States Army for the replacement of the Humvee in its M707HMMWV 4x4 model, which is now in use in this role in the country. The prototypes were tested by the United States Army, in accordance with the schedule imposed on the contractor, in order to meet the initial need of 365 M1200. The first of which were delivered at the end of 2007 with the primary intention to be used in Iraq. DRS Technologies is the primary contractor for this model, with Textron Marine and Land Systems supplying the vehicle to DRS Technologies, which completed the integration and adaptation of its systems, as well as the delivery of the vehicle to the U.S. Army. Among the sensors included in the DRS sensor package are a laser target marker, locator, thermal sights, digitized command and control systems, and built-in digital global positioning systems, GPS. Precision ammunition attacks for artillery systems and ground attack aircraft equipped with this class of weapons are made possible by this technology, which enables long-range target localization and target marking for laser-guided projectiles as well as precision bomb/ammunition strikes. A typical mission for the M1117 includes 50% principal highways, 30% minor roads, and 20% unpaved or cross-country routes, according to the Textron's website. Although the rear and front independent suspensions allow for top speeds of 80 to 100 km per hour, it is also capable of wading through currents up to 5 meters deep, climbing inclines of up to 60% on slopes, and overcoming obstacles up to 2 meters in height. 6 ASVs may be transported on a fully loaded C-17 that is ready to go into action. Greece is the latest country to procure the M1117 Guardian armored vehicles alongside Iraq, Colombia, Canada, Bulgaria, Afghanistan, and United States. Please like and subscribe to Geopolitiki TV for more videos like this.